This is going to be a test of the Minelab Vanquish 540. We're not going to be digging any holes and planting any coins or doing any type of pre-buried test garden. This is going to be digs from a live park where signals have been buried for well over 100 years, and we're just going to find random objects and hopefully we find some goodies along the way. I feel this is a real way to test a machine, by digging all the signals that's been there for a long time, not something that's been buried recently. So I hope you enjoy the video. What's going on, people? Out in an old park today. It's been hit by all types of machines and all different people. Today my friend John picked up a Minelab Vanquish 540 and he wants me to test it out for him and see what I think. See how it compares to the E-Track and the CTX and the higher end machines. It's supposed to be real similar to the Equinox 600 for depth wise and everything. It's got a 12-inch coil. Let's see if we can turn it on here. Ground balances automatically. And now we're ready to go. It's on relic mode or jewelry mode. You can see the little ring in the corner. And it's got a nice little backlight too. It actually lights up red. Can't really see it at the moment, but if it gets a little darker, we'll get to check it out. But I'll see what I get on the first little target. Alright, so far I've been digging a lot of deep targets, but most of the high tones I've been getting are all nails. A couple low tones here and there, and I just got my first bouncing from 12 to 13, was saying about 6 inches down. And it was an old nickel. See a little bit of darkness there. Ended up being a buffalo. So that's one first old coin that all the other guys missed. And with the Vanquish 540, it's an entry-level machine. Still finding the goodies. It's a nice thick plug, about 6-7 inches, and it picked that thing up like no tomorrow. It was screaming. It was not choppy at all. Alright, cool. Let's see if there's any more old coins in here. Alright guys, right here is where I got that buffalo nickel. Closed the hole and rescanned, and you can see that. That's about the same depth, 7 or 8 inches. Another nickel signal. So I'll cut the plug and we'll check out what it is. Well, it definitely turned out to be another nickel. It was about a little bit more shallow. It was probably like 6, maybe 5. But it's another nickel. It's just going to be a Jefferson. Not too bad. Couple coins so far. Overall, I mean, the machine performs well. The only thing that I'm having trouble with so far is the iron discrimination, because every really good high tone I got at 6-7 inches was a bolt. So I could grab a couple here just to show you. All the pieces of iron so far have all come up a nice solid high tone in the high 20s into low 30s. So one of them's got to be an old silver or something. Alright, stay tuned. Not getting very many high tones, but here's another decent low tone. It's bouncing 11, 12, 13. By the time I hit 10. Alright, we'll check it out. This thing sure does lock onto the nickels pretty hard. Got another nickel down in the bottom of the hole. See the black cloud right there? Another buff. Wow. That shows the other machines aren't picking up the nickels. Or everybody's a high tone hunter. Cherry picking all the high tones. But it's cool they leave the nickels, because I'll come back and pick them up. Nice looking buffalo. No date on this one. The other one's got a partial date. I'll have to check it out later. But alright, we're gonna keep going. Got a 6-inch jumpy high tone here. It's jumped from 27, 26, but it's showing good depth. So far they've all been iron, but this one sounds a little bit cleaner. Alright, we'll dig it up and see what it is. Dug that one up, another high tone. Just a chunk of iron. Alright, got another decent high tone. It's hitting 22, 26, 23, 25. It's about 6 inches or so. So, sounds pretty clean though. Hopefully this one's a coin. Alright, I'll check back with you and see what it is. Alright, open the plug and you see what fell out. It's in the bottom. It's hitting 23, 24, 25. It's just a bottle cap. But not bad depth. About 6 or 7. Another high tone here. Sounds pretty good. It's hitting 38. 37. See, it's about probably 8 inches. 39. That's really high signal there. So hopefully it's something good. Man, this is getting rough. You see the size of that plug. About 9 inches. And another bolt. Man, does this thing love iron like thinks it's coins. There's got to be a nice silver dime or something left in this place. It's definitely getting the depth, so if it's here, it should find it. It just can't tell the difference between iron that's discriminated out and an actual ferrous target. Alright, we'll check you out soon. Got another solid tone. This one's hitting solid 19 and 20. And it's showing about 6 inches. This one sounds nice and repeatable. We'll dig it up and show you what it is. Another high tone, another chunk of iron, about 7 inches down. Well, ain't having any luck with the good coins tonight, but I'll be happy with a couple buffs at least. So, alright, stay tuned. This Vanquish picks up nickels like no other machine. Another 6-inch target, and see the darkness in the cloud, and it's gonna be another old nickel there. Whoop. Just gonna be another Jefferson. But this thing locks onto the nickels really hard. Yeah, can't tell. Looks like a 41. Just missed the war nickel. Man. Alright. We're going to continue. See what else comes up. Another nice tone. This one's hitting pretty solid. 19. 23. Showing about 6-7 inches. Same depth as those old nickels. So we'll see if this one's going to be a coin or if it's going to be a piece of iron. Alright, I'll dig it up and we'll check it out. Alright guys, I had a solid at 19, 20, bouncing down to 18, and we got a coin there. It's about 7 inches down. Let's see what it is. What is it? Oh wow, I think it's an Indian. Wow, I can't believe that one. I picked it up solid too. It was a clean signal. See if I can get it to focus. You can see the shield and the wreath a little and the 1 cent in the middle. Definitely getting some coins. This is definitely a decent machine. Alright, I'll see if I can get a year off it later. I'll keep moving. Alright guys. Got a decent high tone here. It's only about 4 to 5 inches though, but it's a 33. That's a nice high one. Hopefully this is going to be a good coin. Sounds clear, so we'll dig it up and see what it is. Alright, a 32, 34 signal ended up being this little padlock. Big old chunk of brass. That's why it's coming in so high. So cool. Alright, probably gonna get out of here in a few. It's starting to get dark. Alright guys, at a new park. One of my favorite spots to hit. It's been pounded to death by all different machines. And we're gonna see if there's anything left that the Minelab Vanquish 540 can find. Went with it yesterday in the video you just saw. Now we're gonna start a new day, see what we come up with. Show you different IDs and dig it up, and we'll see what it is together. Stay tuned. Alright guys, just got a jumpy iron tone mixed with a little bit of a high tone, and it was real deep and turned out an Indian. I don't know if you see it, was way down in here. It was about 8-9 inches down. This machine's got some really good depth. I think it's a 1903. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to try to film some of the signals too so you guys can see those. But this one seemed like really crappy, so I didn't bother filming it. But I'm going to show you a couple more and see what they turn out to be. Alright guys. It's so jumpy. But see the depth meter, it's saying like 8 to 10 inches. Alright, we'll check it out, see what it is. About 7 to 8 inches like it was saying. I don't know if you can see that. That looks like it's going to be a silver. This spot has been hit hard with an E-Track and a CTX 3030 and tons of other machines over and over. And this Vanquish just picked out a silver. Let's see what it's going to be. Oh, it looks old. Let's see if we could pop some of the dirt off of it. I think it's going to be a Barber. That's awesome. Alright, let me get some water out and see if I can spray this off a little bit. Yep, beautiful Barber. It's a little worn. Come on. There he is, 1905. It's a nice looking coin. It's gonna be a Philadelphia. Alright, this Vanquish 540 is definitely starting to impress me. I mean, it picks up a bunch of iron as coins, but other than that, it gets incredible depth, and it's picking them up loud and clear. That was a nice deep signal that was missed by everyone. So, awesome. Let's continue. See what else we can pull. Another deep jumpy tone. It's hitting pretty hard, but it's hitting like 35 at 8 inches. 39, 39, 16. Alright, we'll check it out, see what it is. Just another deep nail. About, probably, it's down in the bottom, about 7, 8 inches, like it said, but it's not a coin signal, it's iron. Alright, we'll check it out again. Alright, got another deep tone here, but it's a low tone this time. Hitting 13, 14, saying about 8 inches. So far that I learned, this thing loves nickels, so we'll see what this is. Might be an old one. Or it could be trash. We'll find out. Here's that signal. It's every bit of 8, 9 inches deep. There's a little bit of dark soil here, and I swiped it away and saw that. I got excited like I had gold, but I think it's a gold-plated earring or pin from, you see the, there's a little bump there and a bump there, so I think it was a pin. Has a little gold plating on it with a little design. Cool. It's another piece that's been missed. There's definitely signals still here. And they're deep. Alright, I'll check back with you. Alright, just had a jumpy 12, 13 signal saying 8, 9 inches. And I don't know if you can see that there. See the little shelf. That was every bit of 8 inches down. And it's in the hole. It's going to be an old nickel. This machine picks up nickels like no other. Oh wow, it's a nice V nickel. 1905. Yep, it's a nice looking coin. Cool. Alright, we're going to keep going. We're pulling a lot of good coins out of a spot that's been hit and hit. Stay tuned. Another jumpy high tone. It's actually more clear than the last few I had. It says 25 at 6. 21 at 6. Alright, let's check it out, see what it is. Well, the depth was right, 6 or 7 inches. This time it's going to be a little chunk of aluminum. Alright. Had a jumpy 10 bouncing to 15 signal, and it was down good 7, 8 inches. It's going to be a little busted ring. It's just a plated one, but it's got to be old. It was way down there. Finds are definitely coming out of this spot. This machine's definitely impressive. Picking through the iron. Get some of the iron nails, but other than that, it's definitely performing. Alright guys, I had a 10-11 jumpy signal, and I popped the plug. That's looking like a piece of gold. I'm not sure what it is yet, but it was every bit of probably 6 to 7. Let's see if we can pull it out. Oh my. It feels heavy. I think it's going to be a gold charm, guys. Oh my. First piece of gold this year. Awesome. This is definitely an incredible machine. Pulling gold out of a spot that's been beat. It says 750 on the back. I think that's a stamp for gold. Awesome. It's a beautiful little charm too. Definitely a piece of gold. Alright guys, we're going to continue. Alright guys, on the Vanquish here, I was getting a solid 9 signal. Dug down about 5 inches and got an old eagle button. See if we can get it to focus.
It's got a design on it, a little eagle, and then it's got a crown above the eagle's head. I don't know what that is. It's got a little gold gilt still on it and everything. I think it's got an iron back on it. Awesome find. We're gonna keep going. We're producing a lot of stuff out of a beat spot. Stay tuned. Got another signal, real deep. Hitting in the 30s at like 8 inches again. And it's right next to someone's plug. This is an old plug. So this might be iron, or it might be a coin that they missed. Alright, let's check it out and see what it is. About 8-9 inches down, you see all the black soil, and there's a coin sort of on edge right there. See what it is. Yeah, it's gonna be a Lincoln. That's a deep Lincoln. It's just a week. Well, coins are still here. They're definitely deep though. Alright. There's gotta be more. I'm hoping for maybe a seeded. This spot produced tons of Barbers, but there's never been a seeded. Oldest Barber was 1892, so we'll check you out on the next old coin. Got a nice 23 signal. 19. Keeps hitting 19 at 6 inches. Bounces up in the 20s occasionally. Hit 30 that time. 31. It's a mixed signal, but it's 6 inches down. We'll see what it is. Oh, bouncing up and down, saying 9 to 10. And that's down there. That's every bit of 9-10 inches. And look what we got. You can see the imprint right there. And right there we got a funky looking silver, I think. Yep, it's gonna be another Barber. 1912. It's not in bad shape. To Philadelphia. That's 2 silver coins out of a pounded spot and a piece of gold. This is definitely an awesome machine. For $400, it is cleaning up behind a $1,500 and an $1,500 machine and a $2,500 machine. So they definitely, Minelab's definitely outdid themselves this time. All right, definitely an awesome machine. Let's keep going. Got a little time left. Just had a deep 2021 signal, and looks like I got an old coin or something here. Oh wow, it's gonna be a Pittsburgh Railways token. Good for one fare. Man, definitely having a blast with this machine. This is an entry-level machine here, the Minelab Vanquish 540, and it is competing with the top-end machines for sure on depth and separation. Awesome find. Alright, we're gonna keep at it. Gonna do a little wrap up on everything I found. This was about 5 hours worth of digging. 2 hours the first night, 3 hours the second afternoon. The Minelab Vanquish definitely digs a lot of iron, and they all come in as high tones. But you do find some good stuff along the way. But this is all the trash. There's a lock, a chain, some little meter, a bunch of pull tabs and bottle caps. The rest is nails and chunks of iron. Now this is the keepers. Got a little bit of clad, junker ring, plated pin, cool little button there, couple of wheat pennies, trolley token, 1905 V nickel, couple buffaloes, couple Indian head pennies. Now on to the goodies. Ended up with a 1905 Barber dime, Philadelphia mint. The other one is a 1912. It's in pretty rough shape. It's a Philadelphia also. Then the find of the hunt was this little gold charm. It's stamped 750 in the back. I checked it out, and it is 18 karat gold. So it tells you how much trash you gotta dig before you get some treasure. It goes to show a $400 machine in a spot that's been pounded by tons of other machines, low end and high end, especially high end Minelabs have been hitting these old parks. And for a $400 Minelab Vanquish to come into a park and find this much stuff, that shows that that machine is definitely well worth the money. So if you're getting into the hobby and you're interested in a good machine, I'd start with the Minelab Vanquish because it's an incredible machine. And just so you know, I do not get paid in any way from Minelab for advertisement or anything. I'm just going off my personal opinion on machines because I've used tons of different brands, but Minelab has been more successful for me than any other machines. Thanks for watching.